20th January 2025 and the US inauguration at the mass say almost certain president Donald Trump. Abusiam Donald Trump ya maybe a term betina so and the US for say peno ha dwen and no moto abayi nipa foforo. Say the almost asking I on one or pena say Ghana no. Yes I say John Dramani Mahama na ye pe and yasa atu aba edi Donald Trump at say dear ono ene ye president ewo US ebusua ne kasa ye mu no anase ni speech a wo man no na wo kire se wo ba US a omo wo two genders pe eye female and male gender na che se eno pe ene wo ho no sa asem ye okan no asa ebusua etwetwe ya so kakra because US die enim se wo mo no trumu lesbian gay no e ho no pa na wo ne die nti ena abram yes ni inu wo ba be ka asese se no de two genders pe ena eyedey ewo honum na say no Ghana no LGBTQ bill na you going to sign it or not because baby ayiniti efri no president ne say ono de onyintum enti say no we ye lesbian na ye gay na say wo koye ye sa de na wunya ya we bia na we ya ko hospital na enhwe ufri aban enhwe ufri first na pampers omoto edema omo free say no Donald Trump eba enra ni speech ni mu no wo say sa ne ma ni nyina wo twam na US de two gender ene wo no male and female abusua wo kire nsemu na say eno kasai.
This week I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Naturally say ena US president Donald Trump, Mr. President, why they watch rem na busua before no yet sem US no omo bande TikTok sa social media we no TikTok omo bande na say de ye be mo congratulations because you say Donald Trump assign so atwam I say no US for eba be use TikTok no ebiem abusua de nyina nim say US nso your may be a amanfo tu kwan e de call pa all the countries no it means amanfo call US pa Ghana, Colombia, Saudi Arabia will be a German for two kind at the call. Nenra, Donald Trump ni speech kuro ye mu and was sign so can say countries ni bia now more afa kwan paso and a dibe PMU US one nina was sign so send omo back said ye didn't know me good container with ade ban so I say or bo omo gallery or de omo ko na say no Ghana from wo nyina busua yeti ate na countries no obobo countries are omo estimated deportation do omo so say yes I send omo back to omo various countries na busua countries no any ni padodo a ewo ho no a omo de omo banti making say estimated deportation necessary no Donald Trump and eka o say Nigeria 20,500 people hey everyday Colombia and 16,800 Philippines is also 18,400 Russia 14,100 Vietnam and also 13,200 Bangladesh 17,800 Iran 12,300 Germany is 10,600 and Thailand 11,900 Saudi Arabia 15,400 na che say busiam sa countries 10 way and omo any ni padodo a ewo ho no en ya bobo so omo US a Donald Trump say ode omo nyina say ko bag na che say ye so magu play mo mamu deserve bus na de magu deserve trotro de magu taxi na de magu na say sa de ma akọ mo countries a mo free ya mo de ba na busia me kind say wo hwedi ya ye hu Ghana wo because ye hu Ghana wo ma menhwe Ghana nim se no omo US no aye ye Ghana fo ni nyina no say no ye nka ho yaka ho na ye say twini Jonas ne na asefo no omo ho ne de omo asum fine omo nya asumdua nkasa omo de tina ho no na abusua saa ensem we ya Donald Trump e kan ye no ase Ghana fo bi e kasa fa ho say da bi ye be ka ya Donald Trump nya ya na Ghana fo se Donald Trump ni John Dramani Mahama president of Ghana de omo ti sem ti say ba fine form so atase Efreman form nte because Donald Trump wenya die John Dramani Mahama benya pampa John Dramani Mahama ensusu ye dey enya ye na sese ebusua LGBTQ bill ye ni ka video na Donald Trump e ka asasa nkofo ni na wode omo ese come various countries na say na Donald Trump e chirem.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
Na ebusuya say no LGBTQ plus bill no Ghana, are we going to sign it or not? Because US one na etire ni free. Ye nyina nim say nka omo sign a sika ebeba oman ni mu oman Ghana mu no efri US na eba say Donald Trump Mr. President edema US was say on two genders pe na omaji atum wo ye US one no female and male no ebusuya say no ye be ne day because John Dramani Mahama na ti cramp say yes abra wo ye campaign no eye lesbian ni gay fo bi omo Ghana anum say wo no omo kasa say omo to abane ma no sense wo ba obesan bill no say de be ya trumu ene ahamu no ebe de ebe koso ha anum say Donald Trump no chese watwam wo ne man ne so no ye be ne de nti say no ye nim si ye be san yo so ye nsan yo eno cramp na busua ye be ka ya video bi ba ye Sam George ebe kasa say eye John Dramani Mahama de eye deja wono de obede obesan wonya abro to say former president Nana de one sign no John Dramani de obesan enti Ghana for yen to aba emfa emma John Dramani Mahama ebusuya say video ni ebedi ka hwe na mi busa say Ghana, are we going to sign it or not? Eno ni asem no. Fa comment in the comment section wono ma refi say wo be share ama foforo enya bia hwe aha eye island media ebusuya yere Sam George sa asem na odi ka kan abra ansa na ye ba beto aba edi ama John Dramani Mahama no.
I rise Ghana you for your country, the nation your devotion. Let us all unite, hold and make and great and strong. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a motherland. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our hearts with true humility, make us cherish fearless honesty, and help us to resist oppressors rule. I will and might forevermore, and help us to resist oppressors rule with all our will and might forevermore. Chobway, Chobway, Chobway. I want to thank every one of you who have come from far and near to send a message to the Chief Justice, the Judicial Service, and the Attorney General of Ghana. We have presented our petitions. The voice of the people is the voice of God. they must listen, because sovereignty resides in the people of the Republic, and they exercise that power on our behalf. They must do as we want and as our people demand. We thank all church leaders, all traditional leaders, all imams, all persons of faith, all people irrespective of their political affiliation, of their ethnic background, who have shown up here. Thank you for making a statement. The revolution has started. We will protect the innocence of our children, and we will fight against any influence of LGBTQ, comprehensive sexuality education, or homosexuality in our country. We will not allow for same-sex marriage to be in our country. The will of Parliament, which is the express desire of the people of Ghana, must be respected. On this point, we have just seen as
the proper human sexuality, and it's quite a long name, proper family values bill. If you remember, there was a court case that injuncted the speaker from forwarding it to the president, and also restrained the president from receiving the bill. Eventually that case was disposed of in December, I think on the 18th or so. Yeah, so it meant that the injunction had been cleared. But as far as I know, the bill did not get to the president for assent. And so the convention is that all bills that are not assented to before the expiration of the life of Parliament expire. And so that bill effectively is dead, it has expired. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend to do, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again, so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward, move it forward with a consensus. And probably it shouldn't be a private member's bill, it probably should be a government bill with government behind it after consultation with all the stakeholders to see how we're able to move this forward. But it leads us back to the discussion we had, that if we're teaching our values in school, we won't need to pass a bill to enforce our family values. And that's why I think more than even the family values bill is us agreeing on a curriculum that inculcates these values into our children as they are growing up, so that we don't need to legislate it. And so we'll see how all this goes. And so I'm looking forward to this review conference, so we can come to some consensus on some of these issues.
Sansem reni sembia Sam George ekan ya mejini se no krampo nam so a Ghana fo emu bi to aba no edema John Dramani Mahama say Donald Trump so omo de two gender pe ene wono wagitum wo ho no no eno no akwakoye bibia ho no we say yenim se John Dramani Mahama bill no ebeba so se emma so ene Ghana yankasa ye jegireje ene lesbian ni gay fo no so a oye campaign wo ko mo na ase ko ka chom do mo to aba emfa ma no na se de be ya oba ye LGBTQ bill no obaji atum no say eno so emu asem no yenim de ebekwa akosie abusu ha Alan Media onya subscribe ya na subscribe to channel no ede amame notification bell no mesro se obetene ne all upload video when there be a share ede amai afi so share ma afoforo enya bi comment no agya no honom ede amame ma review se obe like me din de atre broni me da ase